Hey, travelers. Looks a little different this week. Hard to believe that it was sunny and beautiful.
Hot as heck last week.
It's rainy and cold as hell.
Not even 50 degrees out.
Heck.
What a Labor Day weekend.
What
this shit.
What a real...
So we're doing this episode on my porch.
Yeah, well, I don't have a deck anymore. We tore it out.
Yeah.
And there's no covering.
So we took the show from...
We went on the road.
Yeah.
We'll call this technically on the road. Yeah.
This is Taproom Travelers Downtown.
That's
right.
right.
I live downtown. You live more on the...
yeah, I live on the north side.
You live on the north side. I live downtown. So, yeah. So you're going to get more car traffic. Definitely more people walking around.
Yeah, we're right by one of the hospitals here.
Yeah.
So there's going to be people walking behind me left and right.
This is going to be weird.
Yeah, it's going to be weird. But that's fine. That's what we do.
We roll with weird.
But we are happy that you're joining us. So we're
cold.
I dug a little deep into my beer stash this week, and I pulled out all of the Imperial beers. And of course, we have a pumpkin one included. So
this is our keep the pumpkin in Halloween war.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, see if we can't ruffle a feather or two.
I look forward to it. So I don't know how we're going to start this, but we're going to save the big bottle for last.
We need to get started because I'm cold and these look warm. The alcohol in these look warm.
I think so.
Yeah.
So we'll let's start with that one. So this is the New Holland Brunched Stout. Troy looked this beer up, and believe it or not, there wasn't a real great description as for what it is. It basically said whatever it says on the can. Yep. So Imperial Stout with maple syrup, cinnamon.
There's actually way more information on the can than on the website. Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
It's an Imperial Stout with maple syrup, cinnamon, and natural flavor, whatever that is.
Right. Over here.
But it's got eggs and bacon on
look
the...
Look at that guy. There's a whole paragraph for you.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, look at all that reading.
It just talks about brunch. I already know what brunch is.
Yeah. Brunch is something you have to wait till you're in a relationship.
So
that's one of the rewards you get for being in a relationship with a woman is you get to go to brunch.
You get to go to brunch.
Brunch is awesome.
How about that?
One less meal a day, but it's a big one. Let's just slam these two kind of smaller meals together and make it to the point where I might get diabetes.
It's got some trippy art of what I can imagine is pancakes and bacon and eggs.
Like a deconstructed.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, this has maple syrup, vanilla, and cinnamon, I believe, in it. Correct?
Yep.
All three of those things I love.
It didn't say vanilla.
Oh, I'm pretty sure
that could be the natural flavor.
That could be the natural flavor. I might have read that on the website. I might
Maybe.
A point of difference. But you put maple syrup in anything, I'll at least try it twice. You know.
Yeah.
I have to make sure the first time wasn't a fluke because I love me some maple.
You can have too much maple. I've had one of those beers before.
Yeah, you can get one where, especially with the pastry stout onslaught, you can get too sweet. Maple can get taken too far. It's a hard ingredient to brew with. So, first of all, I commend any brewer that does it well. Okay.
Yes, absolutely. First sip, it makes me think of sitting around a campfire.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah.
I believe this is 11% alcohol.
I don't think we get under 10 today.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those days.
You know what? When the weather is below 50.
Was that 11.1?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
They're all 11.1. I don't think we've ever.
No, this is only 9.
Pansy.
What a pansy.
Well, we started the right way then.
Yeah. You know what I say? Under 50, everything's above 10.
That's right.
If the weather is under 50. I guess it's hard a beer to really put into words because it's not an overly flavorful beer in any one of the categories, but it's all just so well balanced and smooth and creamy that it's almost like you're drinking like a milkshake as a child without the sugar.
It's almost got a smoky flavor to it, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
almost like a smoky, mapley.
Yeah,
I guess like
a smoked maple.
Yeah, I would say none of the flavors are just punching me in the face, but like in a good way though. It's like they're all so well entwined with. It's like a quilt.
And it's not super heavy.
No,
I mean,
no.
It doesn't.
It's more creamy than heavy, which is a hard thing to come across in beer. Usually when beers go heavy and creamy, they just become like, once again, a lot of the modern day pastry stouts are just, it's so much on your palate. But this is actually, It's like all of the things you want in Imperial Stout without the palate fatiguing qualities of that Imperial Stout.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like I could drink a whole can of this without a whole lot of problems, which you can't say for everything that has maple, vanilla, cinnamon.
And when even when you swirl it around a little bit, usually some of these that have maple in them, you can see that maple residue that just sticks to your glass,
And I would say cinnamon is a greatly underappreciated ingredient in beer. I think that's one of the reasons why I like that Cigar City oatmeal raisin so much. It's got a dash of cinnamon in it.
Yeah.
And just a dash of cinnamon in beer goes it just brings a whole nother flavor component to it. And like I've never had a beer that was overly cinnamony, so I don't know if like cinnamon doesn't pick up well or not. I've never brewed with it because I haven't.
It seems extremely difficult, but
Yeah.
those that can pull it off.
Yeah. That light touch of cinnamon's absolutely delightful, though.
That's a good beer.
Yeah, that is one of the better beers we've had in a good while.
For being a 9%.
Yeah.
Not quite Imperial in my book, but
I kind of want to just like sit here with a cigar and just like ruminate on this crap weather we're all having.
yeah. Now that I think about it, I probably should have brought gloves.
I almost asked if you.
I usually adapt to cold weather pretty well, but this
It's wet though. It's different.
Yeah.
I'm more of like a winter cold where it's just like a punch of cold. I can handle that, but when you get this like dampish,
Hey, you know what? For all the bitching that we're doing, it could be worse. It's snowing out west, so
yeah. I mean, if I was out west, I'd still be bitching.
it's true. Just a little more.
I mean, it's what I do.
We probably would have had masks on and sipping beer through a straw inside.
Yeah. But now we're on the porch downtown episode.
That's right. It's the downtown episode. What better way to drink beer than outside, sort of, downtown?
I feel like we go from your backyard, which is like this big backyard with these like comfy zero gravity chairs in my front porch with 2 chairs that I bought for $15 at an estate sale that were already 30 years old when I bought them. Anyway, they're not comfortable.
I mean, it'll do for 20 minutes.
I feel like it just uprooted you.
Could be worse. Anyway, so we're going to move on. This is actually 11% beer. So this is Three Sheep's Phone Home Imperial Stout with peanut butter and cocoa nibs. So we're getting out of the cinnamon and the maple syrup, and we're going straight to the peanut butter.
So we're
leaving
New Michigan and New Michigan.
New Michigan.
That'd be like a city in a space movie or something like. We're from New Michigan. But anyways, we were leaving Michigan and coming back to Wisconsin here. This Three Sheeps is from Sheboygan. I just like saying Sheboygan.
Known for meat. Sausages.
How many places in Wisconsin are straight up known for meat? I love that.
I mean, there's quite a few.
Meat, cheese, and beer.
Yeah.
The holy trinity in my world.
So yeah, Three Sheeps. I've actually been sitting on this one for a little while.
This released a lot earlier this year, but so there is a peanut butter craze. Dangerous Man, I credit them for starting the Midwest peanut butter craze.
That's the first one that I saw.
That's the first one I saw had and fell in love with.
Yeah.
This one I would say is pretty solid though.
It's got a different take on it. Boozy.
You can there'd be how many of these do you have left?
This is it.
Well, see, a few more would be interesting to try these as the years roll on.
Yeah, I got this as a quarantine birthday present because birthday was spent not doing a damn thing.
I drove by your house and honked a horn.
You did. That was probably the highlight of the day. Everybody was driving by honking their horns, and
I even put beer in your mailbox.
You put beer in my mailbox. It was great. This one is.
I believe that was the day I got furloughed.
Yes, it was.
Happy birthday.
You got better, though.
I got better.
You got better.
I just grew a lot of hair.
Yeah.
Depression.
Well, you're growing your depression hair back. If we got time at the end of this episode, I got an idea for you, too. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Of course, we're going to drink more boozier beer as it goes on. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully, this is not the episode where we get drunk. That may end up being the
Speak for yourself.
the Goose Island episode.
I got drunk. I went out to the bars the other night for the first time in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not.
You didn't go to one of the college bars, did you?
No. I stayed to the adult downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was literally one of the only people at any bar I went to.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
fantastic.
So it was like,
Yeah.
whole place to myself. I guess we're listening to Spice Girls all night.
You bet.
I joke.
That's been the one time that I've been comfortable going in anywhere, even with a mask on.
Yeah.
Just because I generally don't trust people.
Yeah,
And
no, yeah.
for those of you that don't know, I generally don't trust people.
I think that's a good motto to live by.
Yeah, it is.
No matter whom you are.
Yeah.
Don't trust anyone until you're proven otherwise.
Right.
Yeah.
So during this pandemic or whatever you want to call it, I've gone into places and went, oh, there's nobody here. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Until somebody, more people start rolling in, and they're going, well, time to finish up. And
Until the damn college kids come back. And I feel like we could make fun of college kids. I have a gut feeling none of them watch us.
yeah,
So
no, I highly doubt it.
I saw a bunch of college kids today at a quick trip with nothing on, no mask or anything. I'm like, guys, come on.
There you go.
Come on. I get it. You put a lot of effort into your hair and stuff, but come on.
Yeah,
Some of us have jobs and kids, Just let's do the thing.
just do it.
Yeah. No one cares.
Push on. I'm not getting
And
like a ton of peanut butter as I keep sipping.
I would say the most defining factor of this beer is what you had pointed out a few minutes ago is the heat on the end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's boozy.
Yeah, it is it
Yeah.
has got some heat. It'd be interesting to see if this calms down a little bit over the next couple of years and if that sugar really starts shining through.
Maybe I'll see if I can find another one of these and put it away for a
Mm-hmm.
while.
You breathe out, especially when you breathe out, you just get just like a nice brew. Like,
Oh yeah.
Like it's almost like you just did a shot of Jack or something kind of vibe.
Yeah, and I honestly haven't had one of those beers that's just been that boozy in a while.
Yeah. It starts out like a nice peanut butter richness, and then that translates.
You get a little nuttiness on the back end too, but
I'd say it's.
I would say the prominent flavor is booze.
Yeah, I would say booze and nut.
Yeah,
Booze first. Nuts second.
booze first, nuts, and then booze again, and then maybe a little nuttiness on the back
But
end.
it's
yeah.
11%, so when you're making an 11% beer, there goes some office people looking at us.
Yeah,
Hospital.
don't
folk.
worry,
They've seen me do worse on this porch.
we don't need to go into that. This is a 20-minute show.
Anyways, let's move on to the Grand Poopah.
The Grand Poopa. Oh, you gotta.
I'm gonna slam this real quick.
Well, I'll open this then.
Well, the chugging factor of this beer, not bad. That peanut butter really makes it go down quite smooth. You ever tried a beer funnel like an 11%er?
No.
I feel like if we should have that be like you get to 1,000 subscribers, one of us will like beer funnel.
Well, that's the other thing. So if you've made it this far, we still need I think 140 subscribers to reach that magical number of 1,000 before YouTube changes their algorithm.
We'll make it a vote at 1,000 subscribers. We'll put 3 high ABV beers on, and I'll beer funnel one of them.
At 1,000 subscribers. All right, sounds good.
Relive my college days.
Yeah.
Wow, look at the color of this one.
This color is way different. So
I'm prepared for that.
this is Dangerous Man's Imperial Pumpkin Ale. It's from 2019. I haven't been sitting on it that long, but to be honest with you, I don't like to sit on pumpkin beers that long because I like to drink them.
Yeah.
However, I did have this on draft at their place.
So did I, but I don't remember it.
Well, that was from 2017. This is much different. So this is actually aged in Jamaican rum barrels.
So a lot of thoughts rushing through my head right now before I even drink this. My goal is not to gush over Dangerous Man this time. I want to keep it cool.
Good luck.
Number 2, I hate rum.
Yeah,
So
I guess I didn't know you were a big rum hater.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do not like rum. So we'll give this guy another shot.
Well, we'll see.
Let's give this guy a shot.
I do get a lot of pumpkin spice on the nose.
I smell rum.
That's all you smell is
That's
rum. huh?
literally all I smell. I got like on the
I suppose if you hate rum, that's what you're
my
gonna
stomach's
smell.
just like, is that rum? You know how we feel about this.
That's how I feel about gin.
Oh, don't even get me started. I also feel the same way about gin. Beer, wine, and whiskey. My 3 vices. I don't dabble between outside of that.
Ooh, that's smooth. That's really smooth. Yeah.
Damn it.
It's good.
It's good. Dangerous, man. How do you do this to me every time?
I'll tell you, a lot of people hate their business model, but I'm a big fan.
I don't hate anything about them. Okay, so
Boozy.
if there's
So I will give you,
yeah, there's definitely a booze flavor to
there's
it.
a booze flavor to it.
I would say it's just as much as the phone home.
Yep.
I'd say they're probably on par with each other, so that was probably a good leeway in.
Yep.
My palate's already been acclimatized.
Right.
But their ability to weave flavors together, I've said this on every time we've ever done anything with these guys, is absolutely astonishing. So you get like that rum sweetness, because there is an innate sweetness to rum, because it is sugar cane. Ultimately, if you don't know, I guess, rum is made from sugar, sugar cane.
Yep.
If you get a rum that's brown or a different color besides white, or clear, I should say,
Yeah.
it's because it's been spiced
Sure.
or charred or whatever.
So dark rums or black rums or Yep.
Yeah, I don't drink any of them, but yes,
know.
those are most certainly things.
Yes. Yep.
So this, you get the rum sweetness, which isn't bad, just intertwining beautifully with the pumpkin in there. And then you get...
And whether or not there's actually any pumpkin in this, I really have no idea. And believe it or not, there's not a lot of information on the bottle.
It's got art on it.
It's got a picture of this.
Wow, and it's 11.1% alcohol.
Yes. It's got a picture of this
Skeleton bird.
skeleton falcon hawk thing.
Looks like a man bird.
I'm totally fine with it because the beer that's inside is beautiful. So.
I mean, this is what I don't know if I could drink this whole bomber by myself.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is definitely a fun beer to like if you want to hang out with your beer nerd friends. Like there's sometimes you hang out with your like hometown friends where you're just pounding whatever it is you're pounding. But then there's sometimes you want to sit down and fuss, and this is a fusser.
I'm not going to lie to you. Most of the time, I would save this for when a lot of people are over. However, I've given up on this year, so
I have a whole basement.
We're just gonna tear through basically everything that I have.
Yeah.
Not that I have an extensive collection, but
I mean, my collection is just mainly because I forget about most things in it. Like I buy very little bombers a year, but I literally don't touch them, and then I'll see you 5 years later, like, huh.
Yeah.
Well, look at this. I didn't realize this was 5 years old now.
I sit on some just because, especially Dangerous Man stuff, only because...
I was aging. Someone once told me that like Dogfish had 120s.
Yeah.
Once they hit 5 years, they become very unique beers.
Oh.
So I was aging. I was a year away from the 5.
Yep.
And then Stephanie was like, oh, I want an IPA. So she wandered down. She wandered down my basement and she poured it, drank a sip of it. And she's like, this is terrible. Because like 120s, nice. You just don't open a 120 on a Tuesday.
Right.
And I'm like, wait a minute, you opened a 120 that I've been aging for 4 I was a year away just because you wanted an IPA.
Yeah.
You could have gone to Quick Trip and gotten anything.
Well, that's you're not as tall as me, but you're
I'm as tall as you.
No, you're not. But you need to start hiding things higher in your house. That's how I get by.
Yeah, that's where I put the donuts.
Yeah. Well, got to put the donuts up there. So we're almost out of time. I know we've digressed a lot in this episode. What kind of episode would it be if we didn't?
We're downtown, man.
Yeah, we're downtown. Things are different down here. Anyway, so I had an idea because we only have like a minute left.
There's so much complexity to this.
Yeah, I know it. I was thinking about raising money next month, October.
For what?
It's breast cancer awareness.
Oh.
If you guys are interested in that, I thought maybe we could do like a beard race.
A beer what?
Beard.
Oh,
beard race.
Yeah, how do you say a beard grace? I was like, what's a beard grace?
No, I don't know what that is. But a beard race. I'd shave mine off. You'd shave yours off.
Oh, you're already going to win this.
And then we'd grow it back and we'd raise money that way. I don't know. Just tossing it out there. So we'll see what people have to say in the comments. Not a lot of people have seen me without a beard.
When did COVID start? Because that's as long as it's taken me to get here.
Yeah, right?
You could probably grow that in like 3 weeks.
I could, yeah. Anyway, just tossing it out there. We're almost out of time. So,
can you do beard and I'll do my hair, my actual hair?
If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do that. Share with your friends and family. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. And, of course, we'll be back next week, and hopefully it's a little damn warmer and not so damn rainy.
Beard versus fro, maybe?
Ooh.
That'd actually be a competition. My hair grows.
All right, anyway.
My facial hair does not.
See you next week, everybody. Prost.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, you can click down below where there's some more episodes for you to watch. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on episodes that you do watch. We hope to see you next time.